All right, welcome to the third part of China Cat Sunflower. In this part, we're going to take a look at some of Jerry's lead work in the song. All right, we're going to start off with the first instrumental break. This comes after the first verse. All right, so I'm looking at the first instrumental break from the Europe 72 album. All right, over a G chord, the first lick goes like this. All right, so we're working out of kind of a G major pentatonic shape. So it would be the root, second, third, fifth, and the sixth, the E. So G, A, B, D, E, G, A, B. So that's that G major pentatonic scale. So we're going to take the 17th fret of the first string, bend that up a whole step. We're going to pick it again, or actually twice, so. And then let that, release that, and pull off to the 15th fret. And then on the 15th to 17th fret of the second string, we hammer on, and then play the 15th fret of the first string. Notice this is all out of G major pentatonic. So we repeat that G note, 15th fret of the first string, twice, and then pull off 17th to 15th fret on the second string. So that first part. All right, and then we're gonna repeat that 15th to 17th fret of the second string, back to 15th fret of the second string. And then we're gonna bend that 17th fret of the first string back up a whole step. Release it and pull off again. So for the second lick, it sounds like this. And then back to 17th fret of the first string. Then 17th to 15th fret, pull off on the first string, and 17th fret of the second string. And then 15, hammer on to 17th fret of the second string. All right, now we're going to do this kind of sequence out of the G major pentatonic scale, and it goes like this. All right, so we begin on the 15th fret of the first string, then 17, pull off to 15 on the second string, and 16th fret of the third string. So as I mentioned just a bit ago, we are out of that G major pentatonic shape. So if you visualize that shape, you'll have no problem learning this lick, or this sequence right here. So we have 15th fret of the first string, 17 pull off to 15 on the second, 16th fret of the third string, then 15, 17 pull off to 15th on the second string, followed by the 16th fret of the third string, then 15th fret of the second string, 16th fret of the third string, and just slide off. So now we're going to bend the 14th fret of the third string, release, and play the 12th fret of the third string, and then the 14th fret of the fourth string. And now we slide from the 12th fret to the 11th fret of the third string. So we just played 4 bars of G. Now we're going to play 4 full bars of the D chord, then a bar of 2/4 over a D. So we have over the G chord. Let's recap. All right, now over the D chord, we're on the 3rd of a D, F sharp. And now we're going to play this right here. So after we slide from the 12th to the 11th fret of the 3rd string, picture this shape right here. It's a D triad, so we have the root D, 12th fret of the 4th string, the 3rd F sharp, 11th fret of the 3rd string, and then we have A, the 5th of a D chord, and that's the 14th fret of the 3rd string. Same notes as, and then we're going to add that G in there as well. That's the 4th of a G. So we have 1, 3, 4, 5 of the D chord. And so we're going to play around that D shape. So we have all right, so we have the 12th fret of the 4th string. Then we're going to play 11, 12, pull off to 11 on the 3rd string. Then we're going to play 11, 12, hammer onto the 14th fret of the 3rd string. And then we're going to play 14, and then 14, pull off to 12. And then 12th fret of the 4th string. So far we have, starting with that slide, so that's 11, 12, 11 on the 3rd string, 12 on the 4th string, and then we're going to play that A, again, 5th of a D chord, 12th fret of the 5th string, and then we're going to incorporate the flat 7, which is a C, and that's the 10th fret of the 4th string. And we have that root 12th fret of the 4th string. So we're going to put that in there. So play D twice, and then we have 11th fret of the 3rd string, 12th fret of the 4th string, 12th fret of the 3rd string. So there's a lot of syncopation in here, which might be a little tricky at first, but just play it slowly and get it under your fingers. So I'm going to play it again. All right, so we have 10, 12, pull off the 10 on the 4th string, and then 12th fret of the 5th string, and then we're going to play the 10th fret of the 5th string, and then we're going to do a trill with the 8th and 9th frets of the 5th string. And then we're going to play D, 10th fret of the 6th string, then 8, 9, 10 on the 5th string. So and then I'm not sure if Jerry just plays a C here, but I chose to do a C hammer onto a D on the 6th string because that's the root of the chord we're playing over. So we've got all right, let's take it from the D chord. All right, the whole thing slowly. All right, again. All right, so that's the first instrumental break. The second instrumental break after the second verse, the chord structure and everything is the exact same. And if you want the solo to the one off Europe 72, check out my Bona Fide licks. Not sure off the top of my head which one it was, but one of those has the second instrumental break to China Cat Sunflower.